So let's head over to that other place. I'll recognize it on the map when we get there. Or I could just, when we get to the gate, just have a look at the quest thing again. Hey kitty. Meow. Okay. Save here. We're wanting to go to Chernobyl Estate. That's good.
I'll get on it.
Which is there. Alright, what do we have? Oh, we're actually at Chernobyl Estate. I thought we got a... I was looking at something. I thought we had a... like a on-road combat. Alright, well let's... straight away, let's open up with one of those. And you can slay that guy. Justice, get in there, David. Valana... I wonder if she's quick enough to get a fireball off. She's probably not, but we'll try.
I am ready.
Oh no, she was. Haha, we've got the fireball, idiots. Oh, that feels good. Oh man, is he not buffed?
Is the battle over yet?
Because I finished shouting. Okay, that's good. Oh, we got an ogre. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Don't. Oh, Nathaniel's going to shoot already. Is that an emissary? I don't think it is.
I'm at your command.
Worthless worm!
Where's Panz? Panz? Well, cousin of Panz, I should say.
It shall be done.
Feel nature's wrath!
That is a an emissary. Kill him. Panz, why didn't you kill him? Oh, you did. Okay, good. Herlock Sniper. That's a new unit. Have you got... She hasn't got thing yet, but she does have Stone Fist. Just go. Oh, wait. Okay. It went slow motion while what's his name was getting the kill. I'm like, what's going on with the game?
To arms. I shall do it.
Yeah, Nathaniel.
If we must fight, let us
Range
do it
unit.
quickly.
Shoot.
Now we do battle.
Did we just get zapped?
You will fall! I will never give in!
Good. Another down.
Man, these guys are getting overrun. Charred corpse with ice arrows on it. As loot. That's a... Alright, I think you can put that in the irony category. Oh, okay. Where'd we get this guy? We pulled one guy. Nathaniel, if you could also shoot the emissary with an arrow of
I'll
slaying,
take
that would be
care
good. Pew! Oh, he's dead. Panz one shot.
I am a might of a Dalish!
I am armed.
It will be done.
Get in there, Justice. Why aren't you attacking, Nathaniel?
I shall do it.
You're too good to attack?
Now you fall! Hey,
Good work.
Good wife, Valena Turnoble. I mean, she's got an arrow. Oh, damage and attack? Not really. It's okay. Right, there's an exit out the back. We'll have a look at that after we've cleared around everywhere else. I have a feeling that just leaves. If it goes into somewhere else around here, like a different zone, that could be good too. Dex, defense, electricity resistance. Can we not get up to the up to here? Where did we came in there? These all go into world map. Yeah, okay. Well, that's do we complete this quest? Huh. So this is like a little one-off area? We had another one like that where it was just one battle. That one was just one battle. This one at least had a something. But not really. Not much to it. Alright, I don't think we missed anything. I wonder if you come here earlier, if it's different though. Like, can you save them if you come here straight away? We're on our way to Knotwood Hills anyway, so we should do that. Save first.
as you say.
Yeah, as I say. What is that? Berescan. Okay, I was looking at it like this angle and I thought it was looking towards us. No, it's quite clearly a bear. Blighted? Like a darkspawn bear?
Fall!
I shall do it.
Okay.
Here! Let justice be done!
Nice.
We must gain the advantage.
Like a bear I met in the Fade, kind of. Hey, like look at it, it's huge. I mean, it is a bear, but it's all spiky and gross and darkspawny.
Can't
Oh, what are these guys doing?
have anyone telling people what we did.
No quarter shall be
Oh, he's
given.
scattershotting us. Uh-oh. I know what scattershot does.
Yes.
Time to die!
Very well.
To battle!
Note reads, this is what happens to filthy adulterers. Oh, now I'm kind of upset that we killed the hangman. They did attack us, though. But, you know, that's fair. They shouldn't have attacked us. They should have just said, this is what we do to filthy adulterers. And I would have been, yep, you're on your... You do it, dude. Totally okay. I mean, I probably would have said to whichever one was, maybe pay a little bit more attention to your partner and they won't cheat on you, but still. Yeah. Mate, grab David. Come here, David.
I sense Darkspawn nip. Pardon me. That is likely not a surprise.
Now, I wonder, Christoph did, like, this is Christoph's body, who was a Grey Warden, right? But Justice didn't have to go through the joining again. Maybe the body's still attuned, so he still gets, like, Darkspawn. He has the Darkspawn dreams and
It
feelings.
is not all I do. It does, however, define my being.
So, you were born just? A little self-righteous baby of justice crawling around the Fade?
I was not born. I simply am.
Oh. How you doing, 31-1? Discarded letter. He rolls lava burst and some boots. Bonfire's out of snacks. What type of snack are you looking for? Sugary, salty, dairy. I'm keen on the dairy snacks. I like the, you know. Hey, what's this? We got little
As you command.
deep stalkers.
May the gods let me strength! I am a might of a Danish!
Come, let us end this.
You just wanted more to eat because you're bored? Okay. That's dangerous eating, right? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry I can't keep you entertained. Micah's lucky deerfoot. Is it a gift? It's not a gift, it's a quest item. It's a quest. You forgot about pickles you made and the flavors super strong? That's the best ones, man. Wait, what did you add to them though? Did you make plain and they're super strong, or did you do something like add chili? Hey, hey, let go of her. I love this Skyrim crossover. No, you go there with one of those. And you hit there with one of those. And you go straight for the alpha. And you also... probably go for like that guy, I guess.
I've got a dagger with your name on it!
Okay, now you... there with... no. There with that. And Nathaniel, you go there with that.
It shall be done.
You are no match for me!
I am armed.
Panz is like, I killed my target and I don't know what to do now. Can I do nothing? And we're like, no, Panz.
Ah, this won't hurt
I
a
am
bit.
the might of a Dalish!
Brilliant.
I'm glad you came along when you did. Are you part of a Deep Roads expedition from Orzammar? I'm with the Legion of the Dead. Well, not anymore, I suppose. But up until about an hour ago.
What's the Legion of Dead?
We are warriors, already dead to our people.
We know what this is.
We were
I'm doing
sent
it for
into the
Panz.
Deep Roads to battle the Darkspawn till the stone claims us. Which it did, with great efficiency. Today.
They couldn't come up with a less morbid name.
Don't look at me, I didn't start the tradition. Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably
She doesn't
go
look like a
back.
dwarf.
As foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do.
Back where?
The old fortress of Kal'Hirol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army.
We must discover if there is truth to this statement. The Darkspawn cannot be left to carry out their plans.
The Legion went to investigate, but Kal'Hirol
Scorpion
proved
pepper
too
flakes,
much for
nice.
us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one
You
left.
left it. I said chili flakes, and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, chili flakes. Pfft, amateur. How did you get away? We just saw how she got away. These Darkspawn must be
That's
eradicated.
what we thought. Oh, we'll just run in there, eradicate the Darkspawn, and be back in time for supper. Well, whoops. The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion. I saw them taking some of the women, and I wasn't about to stick around for that.
You live to fight another day. Yeah, she does seem to be taking it well, but I don't want to accuse her of anything.
Except it is a fight that cannot be won. Not alone. But if the Darkspawn are really breeding an army, I can't stay here. I have to do something.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'll go to Kal'Hirol.
Ah, that's convenient.
Yeah,
The ancestors must
it
have
is
had a hand
convenient,
in
isn't it?
this. I'll show you where Kal'Hirol is. Safety in numbers, yes?
All right, come with me.
Excellent. With your help, destroying this nest is no longer impossible. Merely improbable. Let's not waste time. Kal'Hirol awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
Okay, so that's what we know about Darkspawn mothers. No one else, the others haven't come across it yet. Right? And the Legion of the Dead are always fighting out of Orgrimmar because they're exiles, right? They don't get to do anything. And we don't take her because I don't know what she can do. Seems reasonable. I'm glad the game didn't force me to take her.
It has begun.
We got levels. That's good. Well, she's going towards... That's activated. I got the attunement. There we go. Panz. That's so much damage. Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh, good point here. Do we care? Oh, we want that passive. Okay. Alright, David, lead the way. View of Kal'Hirol.
What sort of atonement would be appropriate?
You have reconsidered then?
I am simply curious to hear what you think would be suitable.
Teach them. This place is old, and filled with a great lingering sadness. Feelings of desperation, isolation, and now it is tainted by the Darkspawn, just like so much of the deep roads.
Okay, what do we got? How do we get down? Is this way? Jucka?
Who's there?
I'm the Grey Warden. I can help you.
No. I feel my death upon me. And it is a sweet release. You must listen. The brood mothers. They're breeding. I saw an army. You must stop them. But beware the children. They are abominations, even among Darkspawn.
Our mother? No, we haven't met her yet. She's possibly in here. Maybe, I don't know. Like,
Rest.
that was just a cutscene, yeah.
Your legion
After we
will
killed the
be
first.
avenged. The brood mothers and the children, whatever they are, will be destroyed. This I swear.
We did fight a brood mother in Origins.
Yes!
And that was actually the broodmother in Origins was a really cool fight. But it wasn't as bad as the one we saw in the cutscene. Like, she's super gross.
We attack!
As you wish.
And can talk. That was weird as well, you know. No hidden loot? Okay. Can't remember. I think I remember Dante's Inferno. I'm pretty sure that came with a an animated something, like vignette, I guess would be the best way of putting it.
I am ready.
Feel nature's wrath!
Strike and be swift.
Here!
For the fools, eh? Righteous stand triumphant.
Okay, Justice is actually making a really good tank. Like, and he's swinging at when, like, they all ran off him, but his swinging was like causing more threat afterwards, and they went back to him, which was great.
Your order?
You never finished playing Ninja Gaiden? I had Ninja Gaiden on the NES, and man, it was amazing. I have really good memories of playing that. You have the original on NES as well, but it doesn't work right anymore. It probably shouldn't work right anymore. Was it one of the games that came out on the Mini? Remember they did the Minis with like 20 games loaded on a cartridge? I think it made it worse trying to fix and replace the 72-pin connector. Oh, that sucks. So not only does it not work anymore, but it shoots fireworks at you. That's worse.
I'll take care of it.
Panz.
I am armed. Let us strike and be swift.
May the gods grant me strength.
Original Castlevania is on the Mini. Oh, that's pretty good,
You
though.
have some redeeming features.
Works, but the video's messed up. Ah, that sucks. What's in the box? What's in the box?
As you wish.
Stuff. One of my favorite games was the Castlevania on the Game Boy. I didn't have it, but a friend of mine, whenever we did road trips, a friend of mine would let me borrow his Game Boy, and he had Castlevania on it. And yeah, that's all I needed. There was something else on the cartridge as well. It was Castlevania and something else, or unless it had I mean, I think the Game Boy back then had Tetris, like it was a first gen Game Boy. So I think it had Tetris as a built in, so you could play without a cartridge. But I'm pretty sure there was another game on his whatever the Castlevania Game Boy game was, that I never played. Like I just Castlevania all the time on that. And it was perfect because we had the cigarette lighter charger for the car. And an extension cord it was this weird extension cord that someone had made it for him. Someone in his family had made it for him because they were an electrician. But instead of extending the cord, they had taken the cigarette lighter thing from another car, and then run a cord from the back of that into a cord that went into the one in the original into the car, which, it was dodge, but it was all sealed up and properly done, had like a heat shrink over it and things. But it felt weird because you had this you'd plug into the dashboard if your car didn't have a backseat lighter. You had to plug into the one on the dash or in between the two front seats, and you'd have this cable that would then come through, and it would get a little bit warm where the connection was, but we never wanted to open it up because you figured, like, what if it's got the red hot coil ring going. Wouldn't have been red hot though. It was just a little bit warm. But it was cool. I used to just, that was it. We'd go on a camping trip somewhere, a couple hours away, if not more, and that's all I'd do. Would just be sit there. And then while we were all out camping and everyone was doing camping stuff and just leaving us to be, I'd just be, sitting outside the car, plugged into the cigarette lighter. The Gigapet toys. I mean, I know the name, but were they were they one of those ones that were with on the keychain?
Creatures.
They're like the pet simulators.
Yes.
Yeah, and they would like make it. They would complain at weird hours of the day, and you had to respond to it. Otherwise, they would get unhappy. Yeah, and the Tamagotchi, around the same time as those,
A dull moment.
I will not be defeated!
It shall be done. To victory!
Yeah, we had a lot of people got theirs confiscated at school. Constantly having to get it out of your bag or pocket or whatever and play with it because you just had to push like 1 or 2 buttons or something to, like they had you just have a need and you just had to respond to it with the combination of button pushes. Oh, Digimons, that's the other ones, yeah. Yeah, the Digimon ones you battled, right? And it was, pet battles. And one of them had, like, they got to a point, one of them ended up with, like, you ended up with, like, a stable. And it was kind of like the closest thing to if Pokemon was a real-life activity with the Pokemons. Except it didn't have the Go sort of side to it yet where you can go collect your own. I can't remember where you got them from to start with or if the game just let you collect some. But that you would do the pet battles, and if you won, you could take that off the other person. And so then they wouldn't have any. Like some people you could lose badly enough. Can you imagine that? Like, it probably happened. Like people, you go to school, you've got like 5 of these pets. You go into pet battles, and by the end of the day, you come home and you got nothing because you just gambled them all away. We had a same like that with, do you guys ever do, like, we had marbles, and you'd go 1v1 against someone, first one to knock the other person's marble, and you had a whole bunch of different tiles, like either shooting out of a circle or shooting from a long distance away at each other. same deal. Play for keepsies. And
Beg, and I'll show you mercy.
the same thing would happen. People would just lose a bunch in a single
What
day.
needs killing?
It's kind of like, you know, old people's version of like trading card games. Like there's people that, you know, just lose their trading cards, you know, in a single day because they don't know the value of the trades or whatnot. Don't play well.
Shall be done.
Yeah, you play with Pokemon cards and then you win for keepsies.
This one's mine.
My nephew, with whatever cards it was a couple years ago, he just would start doing deals. Like he would spend all day just dealing cards, and just finding people that wanted something and deal and deal and deal. And he would every day would come home with way more cards. But you know, he did get my brother got called into the school because he was a little bit underhanded with it. Like we would just say to people, "Oh, that card's not worth very much at all. You know, I'll trade you this and this card. I'll give you these 2 cards for it." And then he'd go somewhere else. He'd be like, "I've got this great card. It's worth at least 3 cards." And then he'd go back and forth, and
As you
you know,
say.
kids would go home at the end of the day that had like 20 cards. They'd go home with like 3 or 4 cards, and their parents would be like, "Where's all your cards?" He'd be like, "I've got these, but they're worth way more than mine. So I got a good deal." And it's just, you know, and the parents are like, no. Well, it's not. It would be smart when you're not quite telling the truth. It's not smart business, you know. And when you're in an environment where, especially, you know, people haven't, you know, learnt yet what's the way to do things, he'd worked out how he could take advantage of people. Twice, a lot of schools went in, and that happened everywhere, right? A lot of schools like eventually said you're not allowed to bring whatever the flavour of the month cards were, because they didn't want that happening, because too many parents would complain, "My kid got ripped off at school." And the response is, well, tell them not to trade. Yeah. And a lot of it happened though, like we kind of laughed it off because at the time he was in one of the younger grades, like 2 or 3 out of 6. Or maybe, yeah, out of 6. It's usually the grade 5 or 6 kids, right, that have 1 arrow. What am I going to use 1 arrow for? Taking advantage of the lower grades. I never use stamina drafts. Probably should. Not going to though. In your elementary school, you can afford the school lunches, but sometimes they had good stuff. So you trade stuff from your packed lunch for the other lunch items? Yeah.
It has begun.
I had a friend who his parents just packed him heaps of junk food. It was just like his entire lunch was just junk food. Which seems like you'd be, you know, for most kids, you'd be like, that sounds great. Like it'd just be packets of chips and, you know, chocolate coated this and other things. And for a lot of kids, you'd be like, that sounds great. But when, you know, I can understand what he said. Like he just hated it because that's all he ate. That, morning tea, recess, little lunch, whatever you guys called it. He'd have junk food. At lunchtime, he'd have junk food. You know, for a snack in the afternoon, junk food. When he got home from school, it was just junk food. You know, so, you know, most of us had fruit or something, and he'd just look at the fruit, and he was like, he just wanted. You know. So it was really good because you know, on any day that I didn't have a packet of chips or something, because sometimes, you know, maybe we ran out and it was shopping day that night or the next day, it'd be like, okay, I've got an extra piece of fruit, I'd be able to trade him. Yeah. Yeah, I often had, usually most of the time I had one piece of crap, right? You know, whether it be a little packet of chips or you know, chocolate coated what's the bar? Like a muesli bar? So it's like an oats. We call them muesli bars. I can't remember what they call them in the States. Maybe they call them muesli bars there as well. But it's like an oats bar, you know, So yeah, something with a bit of nice to it. But I always had fruit, and I always had sandwiches. Mum always made fresh sandwiches. You know, and I'd get school lunch once a week. Usually pizza day. Well, in Australia, it was always pie. I'd get a pie. Yeah, nice beef pie. But I did a couple of years of school in the States, and I liked that because, you know, I'd get pizza day and get the little tub of milk. Well, some do bonfire. You got to remember there are some families like
It's a trap.
you know, even though there's that mentality of you can be
Look
full
there,
more,
a cunning
a
trap.
lot of the rubbish crap comes in bigger amounts or has lots of portions, like lots of small portions in it.
It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap.
Look at all the traps. Or it seems easier because you don't have to prepare it. And a lot of times it's, you know, when people don't seem to have the time, they go for things that are easier to sort out. And unfortunately, that usually comes at the expense of kids' nutrition. How come they can stand on the trap? That feels like cheating.
Nature's wrath!
Hey, Panz, would you like to shoot something? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'll let Nathaniel do it all.
It's a trap.
Paused? Why, is there more enemies? Yep. Alright, Panz, get back.
Yes.
Very well.
I'm at your command.
You will fall! Show them no quarter!
Speak, and it will be done.
Manuvinen.
Just stand there and look pretty, David. Oh, David! David!
Never give in! May the gods grant me strength!
That group's done.
My
Golems
magic
are
is at your
the
command.
best, man. That's awesome.
I will not be stopped.
Love the golem design.
It has begun.
You are no match for me!
As you command.
Inventory full. That's fine. Let's get some experience here.
Look there, a cunning trap.
A cunning
Shall be
trap.
done. I shall do it. As you say.
What is that? Ah! Okay. I'm down.
Very well.
No! Pansy stepped on the cunning trap.
Here. I'll take care of it.
To battle!
after her. Justice.
I suppose you do have some redeeming features.
Alright, Panz. Do we wait for the light? I want to wait for whatever light is making the stone golems come to life.
It's a trap.
Why didn't you notice that one, idiot? I mean, unless I did. In which case, then why did?
Look there, a cunning trap. It shall be done.
Oh, so now you see them.
Very well.
He has to run around a few times to see them. You got like the highest level spot trap and stuff. Panz, like, is there no pressure plate for these? Or is that a guarantee you're gonna take a hit? That sucks if it's a guarantee you're gonna take a hit. I don't want to take a hit. He sent in a sacrifice, dude. To trigger it and then let everyone else walk through. You're too slow, Nathaniel. We just walk up the stuff. I want to fight more golems, though. Oh, there we go. The Golem Master. Makes sense.
So be it.
Oh, okay. Because we murdered him so quickly, we only get to
Rest
fight
in
one
peace.
golem.
I am pleased.
I'll get on it.
Malavinen.
Oh no, we got experience for all the golems. They all died. Oh, some flawless rubies. Golem control rod. Oh man. You saw the Digipets discussion. How you doing, Kizrod? That's kind of cool, though. I saw a discussion. I was leaving. Came back as fast as I could. It was short-lived.
done.
Do you remember what the Digipet was? The one that you would fight other people, and the winner would keep the pet, like it would transfer across. Digipets, yeah. It was kind of like Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure it was before Pokemon. Like, these are one of the old, you know, LCD screen keyring things.
I think the walls are...
This isn't feeling so good, all this stuff everywhere. Like, it's, Is there a thing over here? You had Tamagotchi, where you raised a goth. Nice.
You believe that your ancestors used to be immortal?
Hey, we used the
I don't
control rod on the golem.
believe it.
Ah, nice. Did it actually use it, or do we still have it? Where would a control rod be? I still have it. Nice.
It's true.
How do you know?
Why would the elders lie?
Watch your step.
Okay, there's Valana. Nathaniel. Kill him. Where's Panz?
What needs killing?
Where's Panz? Panz! Why are you never around, Panz? Cunning trap for Panz?
I shall do it.
I've got you!
It shall be done.
I am a mite of a Dalish! Vengeance!
Vengeance!
It is begun. Very well.
Well, who leveled? My man. Take passive seem good. Like passive. Were you hoping to regain your Tamagotchi? I was did you hear that we've got a theme for one of the tournament of games next month, Kizron? Games where you control multiple characters. Yeah, I'm getting told more and more about this stone shard thing. I should look into it.
Ghosts. Those are ghosts, aren't they?
Tyranny. Well, you'd need to suggest it first. But I think you have now, so I can look into it.
That threaten our empire. Show them that you are not nothing. Show them that you can be warriors. Let the stone. They're gone. Everyone's gone. They've abandoned the Tyke. We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
Suggestion? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Ah, spiders! Why is it gonna be spiders?
It has begun. As you say. No quarter shall be given!
I've been looking at what's it called, Curse of the Dead God. Looks fun.
They've abandoned the Tyke. We have to follow them. I'm not gonna sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
Codex report. A scouts. Oh, codex up. A scouts report. Is that a quest? The defenses have failed and the golems are lost. The way is clear. Prepare the tag. One of the issues with waiting for a full release is that when it comes time to stream it, you've had 0 hours played. And I'm just as rubbish as everyone else that's rubbish. Whereas if I can get in early and maybe find some guides and learn how to play off stream, then I can be good. And I can be like, I'm winning. Come watch me win. Yeah, and that's another reason too, right? Get in while only while price is low.
Very well.
I am ready.
I tire of this!
Best be wary. The Lord, damn you!
Attack!
We must prevail.
Are there other games that are like it, Gizon? Is that what they are? Or
Very
they
well.
base this on that? Final Fantasy Tactics. No, I haven't. I think that got suggested at one stage for one of the other ones. I'd have to look at that again. Should get these in the tournament of games in the Discord. Everybody on the frickin' the emissary. Frickin' emissaries, man.
As you say. I am armed.
I am the might of the darkness!
Oh, there was 2 of them. 2 enemy mages. That is terrible. Oh, man.
Immediately. Surrender, and we'll be merciful. Let's make this quick.
You are no match for me!
We have prevailed.
It's kind of weird with them having this, like the ghosts fighting in the background. You're gonna have to sell some stuff. I'm gonna definitely have to get onto this gift thing. As soon as we're back in town and we start doing gifts, we'll hand them out.
It has begun.
I wonder if it matters. The original intention were games like this where the characters are being controlled at the same time, instead of multi-single player story. But sometimes you gotta squeeze some extra games in there because you need the games.
Shall be done.
I mean, even FTL would be one that could fit. I probably wouldn't, because I've played enough FTL. I enjoy it.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal'Hirol.
Yeah, so something like XCOM would count. Turn-based is fine. So it'd be a lot of good CRPGs would fit as well.
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
I wouldn't put XCOM on it though. That would be something I'd just.
Anyway.
I would add it to the big list so that people could be like, oh, XCOM's on the list, and it just wouldn't make the 16.
I shall do it.
And this is Shadowrun. I thought that would be in there. This is not the Discord though. Which one? And no, you can't put all 3 of them in there in separate game slots. You could suggest all 3 though. It gives me something to look at.
Those bastards left us behind, and he won't fight to defend their escape.
Let us do it quickly.
I'm not going to remember that. That's why I said to everyone, put it in the Discord. Pan's dying. Panz, stop dying. Do I have, oh, he's not going to stop dying. He's just going to continue dying. Panz, you died.
What is my task?
I think your task was to not die. You're going to die too now. Where's my thing? How much is that one like? Obviously, it's called Returns because I'm guessing there's an earlier version, somewhat. Wait, did she just res Panz by herself? Because I didn't pick res. I smell shenanigans here. Like, you know how sometimes I'm like, what is the... Sometimes I feel like the AI does something that it shouldn't, and I blame myself. I'm like, maybe because I haven't set this up right or whatever. But she just rezzed Panz. Or the game thought we were out of combat and glitched and rezzed him. But I'm almost certain it was her.
And he wants us to fight.
Very well.
And granted, he's going to die again, but that's different. Why is Justice not doing anything here? And why are we struggling so much for this fight? And where did I save last? Because I think we're going to be doing it again. Okay. She didn't. Something must have happened because she's still got revival available. If there were Shadowrun games with 4 returns, you've never encountered them, or they aren't on Steam. So no idea if returns an odd choice for a name to start the series. Is Shadowrun, is it based off something else?
Anyway.
Falls again. Wait for Justice to die.
No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
Oh man, I gotta do the 2 mage fight again. That sucks. Alright. Shadowrun was on Super Nintendo. There you go.
I shall do it.
My magic is at your command.
Feel nature's wrath! I am the might of a deadness!
With you. Shall be done.
Let justice be done. Time to die.
I'd have to crack out a Super NES emulator Kizron and see if their version of Shadowrun is similar to the gameplay you like.
It has begun. As you say.
I doubt it. Well, you know. Never know.
It has begun.
Save. Save.
These weapons were
maybe you like it
the armories
better.
of Kal'Hirol. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend.
You're going to die anyway.
I shall do it. As you command.
Some of us are going to
No.
It shall be done.
those back behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
Yeah, so based on that, I'd want to be playing the the first one first, because if they get worse, if they get better, you don't want to start with the one that's the worst.
You're going
You
to
have
die
no reason
anyway.
to ever play it.
Guide my arm.
Daylon is giving us a
May
chance
the
to prove we're not
Grant me
worthless.
strength!
Tactical Assad. Some of
Let's get that one.
us are going to try to make it to the surface.
What is my task?
I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
I am ready.
Speak, and it will be done.
I'm not absolutely hell-bent on playing the whole series, but in games that have a good series, I would prefer to play the whole thing. There are some games that have series that I'm not interested in playing them all, but if someone really wanted me to play one of them, yeah, and it won a tournament of games, I would absolutely play it and be happy about it.
Very well.
Shall be done.
And not be upset that I didn't play the others.
We must fight.
Or maybe I'd enjoy it so much I'd be like, oh, I've got to play the other ones now.
I will not be defeated!
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
That's for
You're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
You're full of sawduster. Some of us are going to try to
The
make it
Darkspawn
to the surface.
await
You in?
retribution.
No.
That went much better.
Do something right for once in my life.
What's this lyrium ring? Is it a quest item? Oh, hey, we got oil. Oh, we've got catgut as well. Oh, that means we only need... What's the lyrium ring? Is it a gift? Where'd it go? I just picked it up. It is a gift, okay. As a Panz inventory moment. I have no flasks. Okay. Boom. Alright. In desperate need to get home and distribute gifts. I mean, I could do it now, but that sort of breaks the flow of things. I like doing that sort of stuff when you're done with the dungeoneering and fighting. Lead the way, David. That's an exit. So we'll assume that up here is like a loop. Okay.
Speak, and it will be done.
No heal. It's cheating. Justice, why weren't you attacking the mage?
As you command.
Why are you running in to attack?
Watch your step.
Alright, I'm assuming we don't get a fireball from this guy then. So let's...
Yes.
As you say.
Come on.
Victory! Let justice be.
You triggered a trap. Maybe you shouldn't
Feel nature's wrath!
before me.
Healer, her like darkspawn feels wrong, right? They're much better than fighting the ones that are going to throw fireballs everywhere, but yeah, just I don't know. Something thematic about a healer darkspawn just feels strange.
It shall be done.
Heavy dwarven helmet. Actually, I really should. Inventory, please. Come on, work with me. Work with me. You want you to stop looting things, Panz? Shut up. Yeah, definitely got to do gifts. There's so many. We got an awful. Restrictions to justice. Oh. That's terrible. Get rid of that. Wow, why am I not wearing these? Tier 9 rogue. 4 dex, 8 cunning, 1 armor, ranged crit chance. Holy crap, where did they come from? Those are insane. Panz, time for an upgrade, mate. Can I not wear them? Oh, we can. Oh. Oh, I think I couldn't wear them because I didn't have enough strength, but now that I've got these other plus attributes. 4 dex, 8 cunning, 10% range crit chance. Balanced. Hey Methos, how you doing, man?